Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire, and I'm gonna do a little stamping. I decided I'm gonna do it on camera, at least a little bit of it. But before we even get started with stamping, I forgot to share this. I'm pretty sure I forgot to share this. I struggle with figuring out how to store my stamps. I'm the kind of person where I need to see stuff. I'm also the kind of person where I like to collect stuff. But really, I don't like stacking because my stuff on top of, like, containers on top of containers generally, because I don't go for them because it's a lot of work to unstack and then restack, and it's a lot of work for my hands. But I will say I am stacking these containers. I will show you in a minute how I do it, but I found these containers. They're easy to open. They're Pentel. I think it's Pentel, and I always want to say Pen and Tail, like, you know, those comedians, but it's not, that's not their name. Anyways, whatever. Let's get out of that rabbit hole real quick. So I've been storing my stamps, and I like to store them by, like, type. And that's been working for me so far the best. But look how easy that is. Like, it just... And I can only put so many in there. They're completely see-through. I cannot remember how much they cost. I bought a few of them at one time, and then every time I think, like, if I can just start off with like 4 of them or whatever I can afford, and then I'll put stuff in them and I'll see where I'm at on space, and then if I need more, I know how many more I'd like to get. And then every time I make a trip to Walmart, like when I'm going grocery shopping or something like that, I think, I'll try to put 1 or 2 more containers in my cart. What can I add to my shopping bill? But anyhow, so I've got these containers, and this one right here, I've just put, like, my keys, some of the edges, things that I like to use, and then stamps, like mailing things. So I do have some of my, it's not just wood stamps that I have in this one. And then I do have, like, all my, like, postage, that's what I'm trying to say, special deliveries, things like that. So this is kind of what I have in here, it is exactly what I have in here. And I'm gonna, sometimes I do like to use those, they're fun. I also have this one right here, which I have put my, hopefully we get some stamping done. This is where I put, like, I've stamped out some of the images to make sure that I like them, because sometimes I like the picture on the block, but I don't necessarily like the image. So, but look how easy. And even with all those stamps, I can only put so many in there, so I can lift that easily. I can even lift 2 of these at one time. Watch me. Look at, ooh, I'm doing my little weightlifting. But so this one right here, I have, like, just my sentiments that I like to use, and then this one I have, like, my birds, and then I have my faith-based sentiments. I have ones that are all geared around friend, like saying the word friend or friendship or things like that. I like that. So I like to use these a lot, and I want to have them in containers where I can see them. Now give me 1 second. I'm going to take you over to where I stacked them so you can see my mad mess. Okay, I'm back. Here is my little thing. I found this little side shelf table at a thrift store, yard sale I think it was. Anyhow, I like it. It's a perfect size because I'm super short, and I like to be able to put, like, shelving things on top. So that's what that is. And then it's got the curved side, so I like it because wherever I put it in my room, when I move my room around, I can always find a spot for this. It's also short enough where I can put it on top of something else, which I believe it has lived on the top of something before. Let's see. So that's where I stack them, and you can see it's just so easy. It's so easy. So just to give you an idea, so there's the top of my chair. There's a box in there. That's my package I got from my grandkids. So there's you can see right there how short it is. And I just bend down here and I just grab my stamps out of there. And I want to move all of these things into something different. So these are my, these are my Stampin' Up! Stamps that I decided to keep, but I don't ever grab for them because I have them in that stupid container. It's not stupid. I have them in that really pretty container, but it's hard to get out. And I also have this book, which I thought would be a great idea, but I'm finding that I never grab it because I forget they're even in there. So this photo album, I was gonna stamp on this video, but I might just be a show and tell video by the time I get done. So I was doing this. I don't know. I took my stamps and I stamped them all out. Like I took the full stamp thing. I stamped it out and then I stuck them in here. Like, I don't know. How do I get them out? See? And then they're right there. These are these cheapy ones that I bought, I think, on Amazon. I bought like a whole bunch of faith-based ones. They didn't come with a container or anything. And so I just take them, I push the whole thing down on a stamp pad, and then I just put them in here in this old photo album, and then I stuck them down. Just gotta make sure I get that piece down. Otherwise they just fall out. And then this is what I was doing, and I was kind of doing them by organization, like by my sentiments. And I mean, I like this idea. I'm just not grabbing for them because they do want to slide out. So I have to, did you see how I pulled it out of there? I have to leave it that way. So, I mean, like, this was a rough idea. Maybe somebody has a better idea. Maybe somebody's done something similar to this. I don't know. I just was trying to find something that was like a little bit more cost effective. But look at all these stamps. Like, I don't use them because I have to dig through this. Like, once I'm done going through the encyclopedia, no, the giant album of stamps, I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. Same thing with this. Like, this is a heavy box. So I have those. I pulled all the ones out that I don't use, and I have them in a room to get rid of. And now I have all these that I'm not using. I don't know what's in there. And then same thing with these. I have these containers from Close to My Heart. I don't find them easy to get stuff in and out with my hands, so I don't like them. And then this, I have to put it in. Oops, not one-handed, I guess. And it's heavy, see? That's the other thing. This album is now super heavy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. There's all my alphabet stamps. Oh my gosh. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Let's get some stamping done. I can get a little bit done. Whoa, my chair's so low. I think, so I'm just gonna have this journal, I think, here to the side, on the side here. I still haven't put the cover on yet. I'm just waiting, I'll get it done. And this piece right here was the back of this one. So I wanna put a stamp on there. This one has "This book belongs to you." I'm gonna leave it just like that. And some of these loose pieces I'm gonna stamp on "I want to." Anyhow, I like this one for the, I thought it would be cute for the tag on here. It says, I think everybody in my family, all the ladies there will like this. So he gives strength to the weary, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. And that's from, I'm not sure if I say these things right. Isaiah 40:29-31. Is that, so I think I do. This one is from Stampendous, 1995. And of course I bought it in a $7.95. I know I did not pay $7.95 for this. So I know I must have bought it at a yard sale or a thrift store, and it was just in a bundle of stuff. Before I stamp here, I thought I'm gonna stamp it on, and this is a foam pad. Sometimes they, I don't know, sometimes they good, sometimes they good, sometimes they not. I like the big one because I always like stamp off of stuff. I stamp it off of things. I'm gonna grab my my archival ink pads. So I have these 3 colors. I will be getting more colors as time goes on, but I have my watering can, and I have my black and my coffee. I think what I'm gonna do, I know, I'm gonna do them each one on here. So let's do I wanna see how well these stamp. You know, like I said, I bought them at yard sales and stuff, so sometimes I don't really know, and I don't remember stamping this out. But I'm not the greatest stamper. Like, I honestly should have stamped this before I cut it, because the chances of me getting it right on are not really in my, it's not something I'm very good at, but that's okay. Okay, so see, that's okay. I gotta definitely push a little harder. I wonder. Let me just wipe that one off a little bit. And I know I can stamp it off so I'm not wasting ink, but I want to just clean it off really quick just so I can get into the next color here. Let me try this one here. I'm also going to grab something to help me press, because I think with my hands the way they are, my press is different. So one moment, I'm gonna grab this thing. This is called a, I don't remember, but it's a Speedball. Is that the company? I don't know. But this is what I never grabbed when I was doing the jelly print, and I was like, this is what it's nice to press down on. So I'm going to use it here and see if that helps. We'll see. I also have brayers. I've also taken, I just don't think I have them very close by, the big acrylic bricks, you know, and laid it down and pressed on that. But sometimes I tip. So let's see. Let's do the watering can here. And I guess I'm just trying to get like even pressure. That's what I was trying to say. An even pressure with the press. See, much better, right? I just need a little bit of help. I need a little bit of help. I really like this watering can. It's like a grayish color, and depending on the paper that I use, it really dictates if I'm gonna see a little bit of that bluish coming through. And and you see this right here, and I feel like, isn't that pretty right there with these blues, right? I think that would definitely, I would definitely use that. I would definitely use that, but I want to do the black also, because black, you know, black makes everything pop. Such a wonderful color. I would have to say black is definitely probably one of my favorite colors, since my wardrobe is almost all black. So look, I even bought this new sweater, it's still black, but I love floral print. I like prints because they help hide my secrets. I'm not too big on like wacky prints. I call them wacky prints. They're fun. Like geometrical. Like I still buy them because they come in prints, but I want things that are going to hide my secrets and still look pretty. And I just feel like floral does it most of the time. Big floral. I like large print. The small prints, oh, see, I smushed it, but that's okay. See, that's how I'm gonna stamp. That's how I stamp. But the black looks nice also. I think I would like the watering can though. I think the watering can is going to be the winner. So what I'm gonna do on this, I'm going to just give that, I think I'm gonna get a white, why do I keep saying that? I think. I'm literally doing it. I don't think. And I keep, oh my gosh. Isn't that funny, some of the things we say? We don't even think about it until we hear ourselves or we hear other people doing it. And we're just like, why would they say that? That doesn't make any sense. You think you are, so is it like are you guessing? Or is it something that's gonna happen? Interesting. So I already have it inked in that, and I think that'll be pretty. Yeah. If I don't like it, I'll just cut some more of those things out, right? Okay. There we go. And I know I could probably put this on top of that. I could do lots of things. We're just gonna do the best we can here. Just go for it, Sandra. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And down she goes. Where she lands, nobody knows. And then I just want to get... The trick is, if I remember correctly, is to never take your one hand off you. Always touch it, right? You never let go. And that is supposed to help it from shifting, correct? Correct? Unless you like wobble it like I just now did. Jeez. Lovely. I love it. I do love that. I think that looks very nice. I just have to do that 3 more times. Because I love this thing, and why wouldn't anybody want that? It's so pretty. And then they would just have this little piece back here, like a so. So when they pull this out, they will still see, like, oh my gosh, wait, there's more. So, and I think I made sure it didn't like get hidden down in there. Like if it went all the way down, you could still grab it. Although I feel like that could use one of those little paper, those little papery labels, not labels, but what are they called? I was gonna call it a horseshoe. It's not a horseshoe. It's a whale's tail. Oh my gosh, a horseshoe? Seriously? Oh my gosh, but I have no idea where I put them because I don't really use them. that often, so I think I tucked them away somewhere. We have these. I have some of these things. Maybe I can just, look at, I already have stuff already clipped out for those other flower things. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? I know. See, that's too big. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just like changing it up. Don't have time for this, Sandra. You just don't. I need to find the horseshoes. I mean, oh my gosh, forever now horseshoe. I need to find the whale tails. I don't know where they are at the moment. But they can't be that far away. Can they? Huh. Found them. I found them. I found two things. Okay. Okay, so I found them, and they're literally labeled whale tails and file tabs. There's nothing on there about a horse. That's good. Let's see what we have in here. Because I think these would be kind of cute. I can just, I just don't have room for all this stuff. What do you think? I can put these on there. They can go as far down as I want them, right? I don't know. I have the whale tail, like a die cut thing. These are things that have been sent to me in Happy Mails before, or friendship mails. My sister-in-law, she thought she bought me a, oh my gosh, I felt so bad for her. She was so upset, but it was still so very generous of her. She bought me a, she thought she was buying me the whale tail punch. She's like, oh my gosh, I found it. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, do not buy that. I know, like, and I have come across them, and people they want some money for those things. And I'm like, and I had already purchased the other, the other thing. So that's kind of like just a solid color. I kind of like that one. Anyways, and she'd already got it. She was like, nope, done. It's done deal. Don't. And she thought she bought it. And when it came, she was like so upset. She was like crying. She's like, they showed a photo of the punch and said the sale price. And then in this, you have to open it up, and then the smaller parts of it, when it describes everything, it talks about, that it's just a bundle of punches. So, which I like them. I kind of like them. I guess as you can see, I'm kind of picky on what I want to use on it, and I don't use all these styles. So, I think, like buying them like this, I'm never gonna use that. I guess I could use it that way. There's another solid. I think there's a lot in here I'm never gonna use. I should probably get rid of them and let them go to other people. And just go through and keep the ones I want. Like, that's polka dots. Of course I'm keeping that. This might sound morbid and it's TMI, but it's going to happen. Like, it's going to happen. So I do kind of talk about it sometimes. And I try to tell my kids, like, but anyways, whatever. Now you can probably already guess what I'm going to say. No. On my final party, and that's what I call it. On my final party, I'm kind of organizing it, now so that it happens the way I would like it to happen. And I want everybody to wear some form of polka dots. That's why that made me think of that. So there, that's it. That's it. There's lots of other things that I'm planning, but that's one of the main things is polka dots. I love polka dots. They make me happy. They make me happy. I also like rainbows, always have. They make me very happy, but I don't want to do anything that's like that's going to be taken the wrong way to somebody else. I want it because it's my day, it's my party, and I want it to be just about me. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, I kind of like that. That's cute. Okay, that one could be cute, right? Yeah, let's get fun. Let's get fun and funky. All right, I won't make you guys wait for me to pick out all of those, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do this one here. I think. See, there I go again. I'm literally doing it. I think I need to stop saying that because I'm driving myself crazy, and it's gonna have to go since I already did that. See, that's not gonna work now, is it? But what if I Lordy, this whole part needs to come out of the video, I think. I'm like a mad mess here. What about this one? These are just little tabbies. Yeah, that looks like a hat. I don't want that one. Okay. Well, I'm kind of thinking it does look like a hat, doesn't it? Or a jar, or a baby bottle. I can put a nipple on there. What do you, I mean, like, sorry. Like, I'm just getting frustrated with myself. I'm not putting a nipple. It's not a baby bottle. I'm gonna try this though. If I don't like it, then, you know, I don't know. I'll rip it off. I'll rip it off and redo something else or make a new one. I don't know. Keep it, give it to somebody who wants to deal with the mess of it. I don't know. I'm gonna just put some glue there, I guess, because I don't know exactly where to stick it on this. Okay. Whoops. My hands aren't steady. There. Uno momento. I'm gonna try something. Let's see. Could this work? We don't know. Where's my scissors? I moved everything out of my way. I'm violent cutting, can you tell? That means I'm stressed out. Well, I'm just not done with you. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just have to follow. That's ugly. Stop it. I think I just like wanted like a little piece. I was thinking, what if I just took that down and did that? No, that isn't. And then, but then it's like floating everywhere. Okay, so I'm not doing that. Okay. All right, so I've got the front down, sort of. I don't have it all the way right there. I think this will be okay. It doesn't have to go all the way down, right? Is that nice? And then okay. Yeah, I feel like it does need a little bit of stamping. I think that's fine. You know what? I don't mind that. It doesn't. It does kind of look like a bottle. It reminds me of a bottle, like, or a jar, or like an old fashioned. Yeah, it's old fashioned. That's what I'm gonna stick with. That I like that, old fashioned. And then I think I also need to then. I'm gonna let that glue dry. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put a little thingy in there. So I'm gonna put this in the front like this so I don't forget. Because I want to put an eyelet and some strings. I want some flow. I want some flow, some fluff. Like there's not enough. There's just not enough fluff on this for me. So let me get this. This guy's dry. Look at that. So that's cool. I'm gonna stick that in there. We just did this on the. I think we just got this done on the last video, which goes right here. We're gonna stick that in there. See that piece right there? I didn't get that down. I think I'm just gonna, it's already pulling, so I'm gonna just clip it off. And what do I wanna do? I wanna see, okay, I think off flank it's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. It's a junk journal, for goodness sakes. There we go. All right, so let's, I'm only gonna stamp out one journal with you, and then I'm gonna, I'll get the rest done. You don't have to, I'm not gonna make you sit through the whole thing. Sit through the whole thing. Let's see, what about this one? I'm gonna put that guy away. So I did pull out my stamps. I went ahead and I grabbed a bundle of, just a little bundle. I grabbed these little ones right here. And I grabbed some of these keys and times. I like the little clock and that little thing right there, just for some little added thing and some little sentiments. I might go get some more. They're out and easy for me to get to. Maybe put that right there so I can see. These can go over here. Yes. Lordy, pull it together, lady. So this is in the front. What do we, I've already used that one. This one is just Delight in Life. I mean, maybe I'll come back to that one and just see. I don't want to stamp on anything that's in here because my stamping is so messy. It's just too stressful. And I'm not going to stamp on those. I'm not going to stamp on that. I'm not stamping on that. I mean, will I come back and stamp on it? I might. I don't know. On this guest check, I think this guest check can use a little something. How about a little, just like a little believe. Maybe we'll do this one in the black, just because there's some black down there also. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, I love that. Should I put it right there or put it right up here? Right down here. Just a little cute little thing, like over here to this side. At least on this one, we'll see. Yep. See, I didn't even get it down all the way. Oh, I hear my little Maggie barking out there. I wonder who's here. Okay, there's that one. I feel like since they're not junk journalers, this would be a good place to do some kind of stamping, like journal. Yeah? You say yay? Yay or nay? I'm just gonna stick with these colors. Let's see how this one's gonna stamp out. Yeah. I feel like this is one I can just kind of put anywhere and with everything. So I'm just gonna put it right here. There. Journal. It's okay. I was also thinking about putting some little stickers and stuff in there. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. Sometimes it's fun just to have a little something to, to start your thing with. Let's see. I made these. I didn't really, I feel like this could have used a little bit of ink around the side. I don't think I ever did these, finished all of these out. But this is another space where people don't know, like, what do you do here? So let's just put a little saying on that one too. I'm gonna stick with the coffee on this one, I think. Where'd you come from? Maybe yeah. I like make up your mind, lady. I'm gonna do the watering can. Laugh. Don't forget to laugh. And then maybe like that's good. That's good enough. I'll put that one in there. And then this one, probably should just do the ink right now since I'm right here. This might be a good place to use some of my stickers too, because there's some sayings on there. Maybe that would help. And these are, let me see. This one just says from the heart. Isn't that kind of cute, isn't it? Maybe like right there. I don't know. It doesn't really show up. Like, does it add anything? Who knows? It does for me. Okay, there we go. And I think this is what I'll do. I'll just go through all of them. This one, I'm not sure. I think I can add ink on the back of it. I might go black on that. And this one, maybe putting a little thing like, not that. See, I don't want to put anything up here because just in case I end up making a hole or sewing. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I feel like this does need a thing. Like, it just needs a little bit more something. Believe. Maybe I'll come back to that one with a stamp with a different one, because once I'll take these ones back and I'll go grab some other ones in a minute. Oh, this guy right here. Yeah. This one needs a little something. So let's see, what could we put on this one? Put like a little, there's a little room there. I mean, I could put something inside these wreaths. So these ones came from a DigiKit, and I just grabbed the ones that had an empty thing in there. A lot of them had sayings, or I think they all like have a saying too. I don't know what I would do. No, I don't. Here's a kiss for you. Let's see. I don't see anything in here that I would do. Let me see. Here's one that says hugs and kisses. I think this would fit in all the wreaths. Should I do that one in there? Or just leave it? I'm just gonna leave it. I wish I would have grabbed some more little words. These ones are just kind of big for this little tiny stuff. I wish I did. I can do that on the next trip. Let's see. Here's one. I find, like, you know, they don't know what they can do. Oh, you know what? I was gonna actually put some, I think I tried to double stitch on here, or back stitch, whatever it's called. I'm not double stitching. So let's see. Delight in life. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, this paper just drinks it up. So this was that, I believe this is like that children's tracing pad paper. So it's so dry and porous, it just drinks up the ink. I can't do a double stamp though. I mean, that would be like those Halloween things, and I don't want this to be Halloween-y. You know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe doing, let's see. Let's see. Maybe on the top. All right, down the side here. You always have a piece. I hope I spelled this right. There's no spell check here. A piece of my heart. Love, Sandra. Oh, so like my name is Sandra Wildermuth and my Aunt Sandra is Sandra Waters. So I can't even put Sandra W because I'm just thinking like in the future, like when people forget, like Sandra who wrote this? So love, Sandra. I better put my whole last name. I'm going to put my maiden name. Love, Sandra Niclario, because then in future generations, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Now can I fit my other last name? Because all my names are gigantic. Sandra Niclario Wildermuth. Okay. That better be the last name I ever get, because I'm not adding any more names. This is going to be, this is going to be, when I wrote this, it's going to be oh my gosh, see I'm already spelling wrong. October 2023. Okay, well there's lots of secrets there, which makes it definitely a genuine piece from me. No stamping, just a little bit of writing. And then honestly, this can be written on too if they think about it, right? Remember to smile. Remember to smile. And I'll put another little heart there because I don't know how to make a nice smiley face. Remember to smile. Just little things like that. I mean, it doesn't have to all be stamps, right? Just that little touch of the handwriting, whether it's a good handwriting or not, it's still like, that's my, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm literally putting my energy into the stuff. Like when I see stuff, when people, like when you look at letters that people wrote, and that's why we love them, I think, so much, is because you can feel the emotion. I don't know. Am I saying it right? I don't know. I just don't know. So now I thought about putting like a little label on here. Maybe we could do that really quick. I know I'm supposed to be stamping, but I mean, I've got all these labels here that, I mean, I've had them forever. I buy them, I cut them, and then I stick them in a drawer, and then to never be used again. And then I get really picky, like, what am I gonna put there? What am I gonna put there? But instead of getting picky, maybe I should just grab them out, just grab and go. Grab and go? Oh, like, well, now I'm getting picky because, see, I brought 2 of them to the table here. I'm going to do this one. I guess. It wanted to come out too, so there we go. I don't really have much ink. I'm going to buy the re-inker. I'm not going to buy another. Well, actually, I think I already bought another. Did I just buy a pad of vintage photo? I don't even know. I'm going to buy a re-inker, though, again, and try it, because I feel like I did not give it a true try since I was using my blinded eyes. Just get that on really quick. I feel like I should just do it while I think about it, because I'll come back later and I won't know. And if I at least have one book done, I don't really have to think about the other ones. I can just, you know, I can just copycat it. Yeah, that's nice. What do you think? What you think? Now this one, I do want to do something to this. I just want to put another tab on here, so maybe that's what we'll do. I guess it's not just going to be stamping. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. I'm just a little bit on the, gotta just go with the flow. I know a lot of my friends here are like that, so I know you guys totally get it. But this is something I want to actually put in there so that they can see that, yes, I can also, it doesn't have to only be for a recipe, although it sure can be. Because there are no rules. And that's what I'm going to tell them. Oh, maybe I should write that. There's no rules in here. Actually, every time you think of a rule, break it. Just don't even. See, this is one's going to go all the way down in there, so I want to make sure. Oh, because I never, this is the one I was like, oh, I need to seal that. Maybe I'll do that right now. Yeah, it's on my mind. I see it. I obviously already forgot once. So I think all the other ones, I went ahead and put this piece down. I decided to not. Is glue even coming out? Okay. Yeah, oh, glue's coming out all right. It's coming everywhere. Sheesh. Ouch. I just clawed myself. My poor dog needs a bath so bad, and it's too cold now for my hands to do it. It's rainy this weekend, but it's going to warm up, so I'm debating, do I do it in the bathtub or do I do it outside? Usually in the wintertime, I do it in the bathtub, and on the main floor in the guest room bathtub, because I don't want to make her go all the way upstairs to use that one. Anyhow, she's a big dog, so I sit on the bathtub with my legs in the bathtub, so I wear a pair of shorts, and I'm soaking wet. I'm like literally as wet as she is. And then I have my little hose and my little dog brush that I brush her while I clean her so that just get all her stuff off. She actually does really good. She's a good dog. Okay, is this just not going to be big enough? I don't know. Okay, I think I have some other ones that are bigger, or is this going to be another whale tail? I just struggled finding a whale tail. Now I got to do it again. There's just too many colors that I won't ever use, and I don't want the thin paper ones. Like, why did they cut those up? I feel like it's a tab, so why would you use like a thin paper? Here, this one's just like wood, but it's gold. It's got the gold on there. I like that. Maybe that. Yes, the ticket or the tab. That is the ticket tab, the ticket tab. And I think I'm just gonna go like right there. Is that what I said? Jeez. It's gonna go all the way in. Oh, see, I don't want it to go all the way in. So that has to come out. Too bad that's glued down already. I could have made it bigger. I think those other ones didn't go all the way down in there. Why is that one going all the way down in there? It's so confusing. Let me double check because I'm thinking that, wait. Are these like different sizes? No, they're the same size. Okay. I'm just tearing that up. So I'm gonna have to address that if I'm gonna do this because I'm like just ripping it. What do I do? Do I just, okay, I'm done. I'm so over it. I'm gluing this down and I'm going to address this with some, a ruffle, I guess. Okay. Yep, I'm over it. I'm not playing your game. Good night. Okay, so there, I have that. I have that. Actually, I don't really need to do anything there if I don't want to, but I can put a sticker. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a sticker. Geez, make up your mind. Is anybody thinking that? Just make up your mind. Okay, I don't wanna fight with that. I mean, if I fight with this one, I'm gonna do that 3 more times. I don't wanna do that. Maybe, will these fit in here? Of course they won't, but I do like them. I've already pulled them out. I don't want to go and refile them, so I'm going to find a place for them to live. They can go in there for now. That's fine. And I'm good with that. Where was I at now? We are stamping, Sandra. Is that it? Well, that wasn't very much stamping. I still have this one too. Let's see. I already have that really cool saying on that one. What would I find to do on this one? I don't know. I think I want to go get some different stamps, maybe. And I still need to attach that. Anyhow, let's see. And I think I want to do some stickers, but yeah, I guess I don't really have a lot of stuff in here yet because I haven't put my stationery in, so maybe that would be a good idea to go get. So let's make a note because I'm going to forget what I'm doing. So I need, I want stationery to add in here. Add in stuff. Add in stationery pieces, stationaries. Tag toppers. Oh, why are you using your sweet pen to make notes? That's okay. I like writing with it. I want to add in, I need to make tags and journal cards. Yeah, kind of. I mean, like a little bit. I can still put stationery in those. And then I want to add some stickers. Oh, and then break the rules. Break the rules. I always say, try not to stay out of trouble. Enjoy your moments. You got to have a little bit of fun. I mean, don't get too wild and crazy, but just try not to stay out of trouble. All right. I think that's all I'm going to do for now, my friends. And I'm going to continue to stamp some more things. And then you'll see everything when we do the flip through. And I'm going to pretty much do the same stamping on all of them throughout. I might change a couple little things up. I don't really know because I don't know who's getting what journal. I can't personalize it that way. They're little personalization cards. These are going to have their this is the personalization. And I want to write something specific to each person on there. I may just have them pick their journal and then hand them those cards. I just don't really know. All right, well, that's all I have for you right now. My brain is totally scattered. I think I need to go have another cup of coffee since I've been up so early. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.